Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading and thank you so much for being here. We're going to see what you need to know at this time. Remember, keep an open mind and only take what resonates. Spirit, tell me please, what does Pisces need to know at this time? What does Pisces need to know? The Seven of Swords in the reverse, Aquarius energy. The Sun in the reverse, Leo energy, and then the Hermit, Virgo energy. Tell me about the Hermit. The Ten of Wands. Okay, so Pisces, it feels like there's someone here, you recently had a conversation with someone here, and it feels like they exploded. It feels like they were like, I've had enough. I need to say this now. I need to be honest, even though it hurts. So someone here, you flip the roles if needed. Remember that you take what resonates. But it feels like you had a conversation with somebody about a specific situation that was overwhelming this person, and I feel like it got to a point where this person stayed quiet for so long, didn't tell you that this was piling up. Like this isn't something that was just one day and that's it. No, it's like this was a reoccurring thing that this person feels that you were doing, and they felt that if they never expressed to you how they truly felt, that you would continue to do this thing. So it doesn't have to be extreme. It doesn't have to be anything drastic. But an example would be like if Pisces, maybe your daughter doesn't like that. Sometimes you let's see, something that maybe your daughter doesn't like that you always try to make them clean the restroom or clean some part of the house, and they know that they have to do it, but you just keep asking and asking and asking and asking, and they know that they have to do it until finally they're like, you know what, Mom, it really bothers me when you tell me that I need to do this when I already know. Like, it really bothers me. With the Sun in the reverse, whatever this was that bothered this person, they didn't want to be mean to you. Like, they don't like that they showed this side of themselves. They don't like to be upset with you, but they felt that if they never spoke up about this, that you would continue to do it, and it would just get harder and harder for this person to deal. So this is someone that is understanding of you. This is somebody that may, like, considering the example I just said, maybe your daughter's like, you know what, my mom had a hard day today. I'm not gonna talk back to her. Or, you know what, my mom, she looks like she's tired. I understand why she's lashing out at me right now. Like, this person gets it, but at the same time, they want you to let them live. Like, give them a chance to show you that they're gonna get that done, or that they're gonna do what you need them to do. Okay, so there is something here that someone feels that you're a little pushy about, but they exploded. It doesn't feel like it was meant to cause you any harm. It was more just this person like, please stop. Like, this is why I feel this way. And it was the truth. It was the truth. You Pisces may have possibly reacted in a way that was like, no, you're exaggerating, or you're the one that is fabricating this in your mind. I feel like you could have said that. I feel like it was just a protective mechanism on your part. Okay, but you understand where this person is coming from with the Page of Cups. You understand their feelings, their emotions, their emotional maturity that they're learning to adapt into. And I feel with the Magician and the Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups, you guys were able to move past this. Okay, I feel like there isn't any hard feelings. However, it is present on your mind that this person was honest with you about how they were feeling, and this person was like, man, I never wanted to yell at Pisces like that, or I never wanted to say such a thing to Pisces, but Pisces kept doing this to me. Tell me about the Seven of Swords in the reverse. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, this person did not want to be a jerk, but at the same time, they knew they had to really tell you how it is. Right? Whatever they said, they knew it would rub you the wrong way, or that you would feel insulted by it. Tell me about the Sun in the reverse. And the Four of Cups. This was you being like, no, it's all in your head, or it's just you, like, I don't know what you're talking about. But at the same time, it was hard to ignore this person's feelings about the situation. Like, I'm not saying you're cold-hearted, Pisces, but you understand where this person was coming from with the Hangman. You do understand why they may think that way. It's just you are trying to, like, protect yourself, you know? You don't want to feel disrespected. But I feel you handled it in the best way that you could. Oh, I have my watch on still. Whoa. Let me take that off, guys. Sorry. But yeah, okay, we have something here where, Pisces, you could be possibly going through this now, or you already did or will. But it feels like a loved one here is going to be like, hey, Pisces, I really got to tell you the truth. That you may not like what I have to say, but this is what I got to say. I can't take it. And as I said, they didn't want to hurt your feelings. They didn't want to be a jerk about it, but they felt like in that moment they were just in that heated energy that they had to express that to you. And as much as perhaps you wanted to ignore this situation or not consider it, that you actually do, Pisces. You actually are in your head like, you know what, yeah, I can understand where they're coming from. Like, there is an understanding here between you and this person. It's just, it felt like a heat of the moment type thing. Alright, so what does this person feel Pisces did to them? The Emperor. Okay, maybe you tried to control a situation, or you tried to act like something wasn't bothering you. Three of Swords. Okay. And Temperance. Okay, so this person was really bothered by the fact that whatever it was that hurt their feelings, they were really bothered by that because they felt that you weren't getting out of the mindset that, oh, that's not how things happen, or no, that's not how things are, you need to get over it, or you need to move past it. This person doesn't like that you were cold with them in that way, very strict. Okay, they do feel like you tried to control the situation in the sense that, like, they were hurting, they were bothered, they expressed that to you, and they felt that you were just like a wall, like you didn't have a reaction to it, and it did hurt their feelings. Three of Swords here to confirm that this person does feel like you're not listening, Pisces, you're not listening. And with Temperance, this is you being a little too chill. A little too chill. Like, there was urgency here in what this person had to say, but you were just kind of like not trying to feed into it. Whether it was because, you know, you just didn't want problems, or you didn't think it was such a big deal. Well, to this person, it was a big deal. Okay? Like, whatever this was, it's like they needed your reciprocity. Six of Pentacles, and you didn't give what they wanted you to give in return, which was that support. How does this person feel about Pisces? The Six of Cups in the reverse. Like, sometimes you guys don't understand each other. The Fool in the reverse, yeah, similar energy there. Whoa. Five of Wands. And the Tower. Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This person feels, Pisces, that you both bump heads at times. And a lot of those times where you guys bump heads, you guys don't address it in that moment. But with the Tower here, that's what happened. It led to this person addressing you or you addressing them. If you need to flip the roles, you go ahead and do just that. But you and this person, the Empress is on the bottom of the deck, and here's the Emperor with the Page of Pentacles. You guys do have an understanding here. You guys really do, except one of you could be a bit stubborn at times while the other one just lets things slide. Okay, I feel like you guys try to keep it chill, try to go with the flow, but some things get difficult at times that test your bond, that test your relationship here a little bit. I'm actually gonna put these down because I do feel strongly you and this person do understand each other. You guys are learning to understand each other. It's just sometimes, you know, I feel you both have different feelings and reactions to situations, and I feel that's where you guys could bump heads. Hey, again, one of you feels very nurturing while the other one of you feels very dominant. And I feel the dominant one might be you, Pisces. Maybe you're the one that, you know, that holds the power, so to speak. And this person doesn't mind you having that power, but sometimes they're like, hey, Pisces, like, you know, you did do this to me, and they do want that acknowledgement. All right, and what can Pisces expect from this person's energy? Okay, the Six of Wands, Leo energy, the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy, the World. Okay, so, oh wow, Judgment. Okay, cool. It feels like, Pisces, you can expect for you and this person to really have an understanding. Okay, I feel like both of you do want to focus on what was addressed with the Six of Wands, and I feel you guys will accomplish just that. I feel you guys are gonna, whatever this is, work together and actually push through and succeed. With the Five of Swords here, I feel an energy of one of you still feeling like, I don't want to be pushed around again, or I don't want to have this situation again. There's still one of you who is on guard. There is still going to be one of you who feels like they're the bad guy. Okay, whether this is you, maybe you still feel like the bad guy for having approached this or done whatever you did to this person, or vice versa. Remember, flip the roles if needed. But it feels like one of you still feels like they want to prevent bullying. And then the World. I feel this is you guys starting a new cycle here, a second chance with the Judgment card. This doesn't have to be that you guys broke up and got back together. No, this could be like you guys having a new set of rules to understand each other by with the Page of Pentacles to avoid this issue from happening. So I feel both of you are going to be on the same page in regards to, you know, what the do's or don'ts are in the connection. But one of you is still going to be on guard with this Five of Swords. Like, one of you could be very, like, snappy, or, like, Pisces, maybe you'll ask this person, hey, how are you? How was your day? And they're like, it was fine. But, like, you know, they have, like, an attitude about it, and you're just like, all right, sure. But it doesn't feel like this person hates you or anything. It feels more like a protective mechanism. Tell me about the Six of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever this is will succeed. I feel like stability is around the corner for you guys because you guys are giving it your all with this Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you both know that you guys are not easy to deal with, and I mean both of you, Pisces, you and this person, you both find it hard to deal with each other at times, but I feel you guys are coming from a good place. You guys are both trying to protect one another and yourselves. Tell me about the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Okay, again, Pisces, one of you is going to feel misunderstood. One of you is going to feel like protective, not wanting this to happen to them again. And I feel this person who's like guarded is gonna find it hard to make this change because it requires them to develop some type of emotional maturity. Okay, this is also, how can I put this, Pisces? So again, back to the daughter example. It's like if your daughter tells you, hey mom, stop doing this to me, or stop saying this, stop saying that, you say, okay, fine, like I don't agree with you, but let's work on it, let's do this together. You guys do end up having, more time together, a stronger bond, succeeding in this obstacle. But your daughter perhaps is feeling like, man, this change is hard because this means that I have to be okay with my mom making a mistake and me being able to move past that mistake. Because, sometimes kids bring up the past and say, hey, mom, remember when you did this? Hey, mom, remember when you did that? And I feel this is that type of energy with these fives here. So this person is trying to develop a sense of emotional maturity. Okay, so they don't have to feel like they have to fight you every time. Okay, and tell me about the world. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so it's not going to be easy. This change won't be easy. This change will not be easy because a third person is going to come in, and it's like they're either influencing you, Pisces, to believe that you did nothing wrong so you could continue doing what you were doing even though it was making this person upset, or this person is the one that starts to act up because they can't keep up this emotional maturity thing. Okay, so I do feel there's going to be an interference of some kind here from a third person. It's like both of you guys are getting along, trying to make it work, even though you guys don't understand each other at times. And then out of nowhere, this third person, a friend, family member, whatever, comes in and is like, what are you guys arguing about? It was no big deal. It's all right. Keep in mind, Pisces, this might challenge your connection again a little bit with this person, okay? So make sure you're not easily influenced by other people. Make sure you keep it an A-B conversation. Don't let this C person come in and sabotage the whole thing. You guys are on your own healing journey, and this person has no right to come in and disrupt that. This person has a chance of coming in and stopping one of you from changing, and this is a change for the better. This is a change that is going to make you guys mature, as I mentioned. But there is this potential third person that might come and ruin it. Alright, so Pisces, anything else for, well, advice, let's say. Any advice for Pisces, please? The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Alright, Taurus energy. The Four of Wands in the reverse. Aries energy, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Alright, so if you want this change to go in a positive route with the Wheel of Fortune and not stress you out, it's important that you guys improve your emotional maturity with this King of Cups, okay? I feel like if you guys are able to control your emotions, not be easily influenced by outside people, outside sources, your connection with this person will work out, okay? But if you happen to let this interference come in, this interference is going to get you to not invest in this person. Okay, it's going to get you to not work on this bond, not work on this marriage or boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, family situation. And with the Eight of Cups, I feel you will lose yourself in your emotions. Okay, because one of you guys is just stuck on, you didn't do this for me, or you did that to me, and That's what you guys seem to be working through. But I feel, if as long as you guys don't listen to this third person, everything will go smooth. But if you guys do listen to this third person, then I just feel this falling apart over a situation that could have been easily talked about and expressed. Okay, I hope I didn't confuse you guys. These messages are coming in fast today. All right, so anything else, please, for Pisces? Exhaustion, depletion, drain, long journey. Bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words. Yeah, so again with the daughter situation, maybe there's some resentment building up there. One day, someday, somewhere, another time. Spying, social network, information, ways. Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration. Anything else? Let's see. Abundance. Okay, so there's money here. Stability is looking good. New beginnings. Wasn't there another new beginning? Oh, the world here. Discernment. Stripping illusions. Creativity. So there's that gossip. And new day. So new beginnings, new day. And one mindfulness message for Pisces, please. What does Pisces need to hear at this time? Recharge. I invite magic into my life always. Every day I grow my connection to this earth. If I am ever feeling low, I simply step outside and appreciate the natural miracles in my life. Being in nature lifts my spirits and recharges my energy. Alright guys, make sure you guys go outside, take a breather, relax, enjoy the fresh air before you get back to anything that needs to be addressed, okay? Alright guys, so this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope you were able to obtain some advice. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.